Welcome to Spell It, the Guyana Learning Channel's first ever National Spelling Bee competition. A show in which brilliant spellers from schools across Guyana will compete against each other to become the first ever Spell It champion. It is part of our mandate at the Guyana Learning Channel to provide quality educational content for students across this beautiful country through fun and interactive shows and competitions like this one. With this in mind, we have traveled throughout the length and breadth of Guyana, auditioning students from various schools and all walks of life, putting their phonetic abilities to the test to see if they have what it takes to walk away as the first ever Spell It champion. With over 200 contestants qualifying, it is time to begin the competition. Here's what you can expect from our Spell It competition. We begin with our regional competition. Here, students will go head-to-head through 5 grueling rounds, where their recollection and phonetic abilities will be put to the test. The contestants who emerge victorious will then have a chance to represent their region at the grand finale. Once the regionals have been completed and representatives identified, we move on to the second half of the competition, the grand finale. At the grand finale, students from various regions will compete against each other on one of Guyana's largest stages. Only one contestant will emerge the winner. Here are the rules of the competition. 1. Once called upon by the host via their contestant number, the contestant will take their position at the podium. 2. The word will then be shared by the judges. 3. When a word is shared, the judges will share the word, its pronunciation, then the word once more. Number 4. After the word is shared, the timer begins and the contestant has up to 5 seconds to begin spelling or request the word be repeated, its definition, or for it to be used in a sentence. 5. Once a request is granted, the contestant has a maximum of 5 seconds to begin spelling the word. A student can request for the word and its pronunciation to be repeated a total of 3 times. A student can also request a definition of the word once. Also, the student can request that the word be used in a sentence once. Number 6. The contestant must repeat the word before they begin spelling. 7. Once the contestant begins to spell the word, they have a total of 15 seconds to complete spelling the word. Failure to do so will result in an elimination. 8. The judges will then indicate whether the contestant has spelled the word correctly or incorrectly and provide the correct spelling if necessary. Number 9. If a contestant does not spell the supplied word correctly, they are eliminated. 10. If eliminated, the contestant will then leave the podium and be led off by the stage manager. 11. If the contestant spells the word correctly, they will leave the podium and return to their designated numbered seat and await the next round or word. Number 12. There will be a total of 5 rounds. Number 13. Students will be given words until they are eliminated or the maximum of 5 rounds is completed. Number 14. On round 5, if a contestant does not spell their respective word correctly, they can avoid elimination by participating in a spell-off. The contestant will be given 3 words consecutively. If the contestant spells each of the words correctly, they will not be eliminated. And finally, all students that are not eliminated at the end of the 5 rounds will advance to the finals. So there you have it, the rules of our Spell It competition. Calling contestant number 1 to the microphone. Put your hands together for him.
Okay, are you ready for your word, contestant number 1? Yes. Okay, your word is compatible. Compatible. Compatible.
Compatible. Compatible is spelled C-O-M-P-A-T IBLE.
That is correct. Contestant number 2, you're up.
Okay, are you ready for your word?
Yes, sir.
Your word is introduction. Introduction. Introduction.
Introduction. INTRODUCTION. Introduction.
That is correct. Contestant number 3.
Your word is agriculture. Agriculture. Agriculture.
Agriculture. AGRICULTURE. Agriculture.
That is correct. Contestant number 4.
Your word is congestion. Congestion. Congestion.
Can you repeat the word?
Congestion. 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 Congestion meaning an accumulation or buildup. For example, parking near the school causes severe traffic congestion.
Congestion. CONJESTION.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Congestion is spelled with a G. So it is spelled CONGESTION. Very good try.
Thank you for participating. Put your hands together for her. Next up, we've got contestant number 5.
Okay, are you ready for your word?
Yes.
Your word is rupununi. Rupununi. Rupununi.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Sure. The Rupununi is home to relatively healthy populations of South America's giant mammals.
Rupununi. RUPUNUNI. Rupununi.
That is correct. Great job. And contestant number 6.
Your word is indentureship. Indentureship. Indentureship.
Indentureship. INDENTURESHIP.
That is correct. Great job. So with that, we have come to the end of round number 1. So we're going to head straight into round number 2. However, there's one slight change that we will be making from this round. So going forward, you guys have a second shot at staying in the competition. And this is called a lifeline. So in an instance where you get your word incorrect, your lifeline automatically kicks in. Now, when your lifeline kicks in, the judge will give you a new word to spell. If you get that word correct, then you will stay in the competition. However, if that word is incorrect, you will be eliminated. All right? Now, your lifeline can only be used once. So, we're encouraging you to listen carefully to your words. Don't forget, you can ask for the word to be repeated up to 3 times. And you can also ask for its definition and for it to be used in a sentence. So, with that in mind, let's begin round number 2. Contestant number 1. Put your hands together for him.
Okay, contestant number 1. Your word is denominator. Denominator. Denominator.
Denominator. Denominator is spelled DEN. sorry, OMINATOR.
Would you care to start over, please?
DEN OMENTOR.
Please spell back from the top. Remember, let me repeat the word for you. Just breathe in, relax. Denominator. Denominator. Denominator.
DENOMINATOR.
That is correct. Next up, contestant number 2.
Your word is fundamental. Fundamental. Fundamental.
Fundamental. FUNDAMENTAL. Fundamental.
Great job, contestant number 2. And we have contestant number 3.
Your word is reprimand. 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 Reprimand.
Reprimand. REPREMAND.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. It's a very good try. Reprimand is spelled REPRIMAND. Reprimand. So remember, we have a lifeline. So you're now going to be given your lifeline word. That word will be taboo. Taboo.
Taboo. TABOO.
That is correct. Can we have contestant number 5?
Okay. Your word is elimination.
Elimination. ELIMINATION. Elimination.
That is correct. And finally, contestant number 6.
Okay. Your word is achievement. Achievement. Achievement.
ACHIEVEMENT.
That is correct. Now that has brought us to the end of round number 2. So we're going to jump straight into round number 3. Now remember, if you did not utilize your lifeline in round number 2, it goes over to round number 3, okay? So we're going to encourage you to go a bit closer to the microphone when you are spelling your word, and be reminded that it is important that you repeat your word before you begin spelling, okay? So calling contestant number 1, you're up.
Okay. Your word is neutron. Neutron. Neutron.
Neutron. Neutron is spelled NEUTRON.
That is correct. Contestant number 2.
Your word is expedition. Expedition. Expedition.
Expedition. Can you please use it in a sentence?
Sure. If you are not physically fit, you will be ill prepared to face the harsh weather conditions of our South Pole expedition.
Expedition. EXPADATION. Expedition.
I'm sorry, could you please repeat?
EXPADATION. Expedition.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Expedition is spelled Expedition. Expedition. You have a lifeline, so you will now be given that lifeline word. That word is dote. Dote.
Dote. Can I have a meaning?
Sure. Dote means to be extremely and uncritically fond of. For example, we dote on our dog. He's like our little baby. Dote.
Dote. Dote. D-A-U-G-H-T. Dote.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Dote is spelled D-O-T-E. Dote. That's a very good try.
Thank you for participating, contestant number 2. Calling contestant number 3 to the microphone.
Okay. Your word is obstruction. Obstruction. Obstruction.
Obstruction. O-B-S-T-R-U-C-T-I-O-N. Obstruction.
That is correct. Great job. Contestant number 5.
Your word is confirmation. Confirmation.
Confirmation. C-O-N-F-I-R-M-A-T-I-O-N. Confirmation.
That is correct as well. Can we have contestant number 6?
Okay. Your word is indentation. Indentation. Indentation.
Indentation. I-N-D-E-N-T-A-T-I-O-N.
That too is correct. Now we are at the end of round number 3. We're going to jump straight into round number 4. Contestant number 1.
Okay. Your word is communication. Communication. Communication.
Communication. Communication is spelled C-O-M-M-U-N-I-C-A-T-I-O-N.
That is correct. We have contestant number 3.
Your word is elongate. Elongate.
Elongate. E-L-O-N-G-A-T-E. Elongate.
That is correct. Contestant number 5.
Your word is documentary.
Documentary. D-O-C-U-M-E-N-T-A-R-Y. Documentary.
That is correct. And contestant number 6.
Your word is disposable.
Disposable. D-I-S-P-O-S-A-B-L-E.
That is correct. So put your hands together for your contestants. Now they have survived all 4 rounds of competition. We're going to head into the 5th and final round of competition. This is the round that will determine who will be your regional representatives. Contestant number 1.
Okay, I'd just like to remind the contestants to please let me finish calling the word. Even though you might be confident that you can spell the word that you've initially heard, we just want to ensure that you're hearing the correct word that you need to spell. Okay? All right. For your round 5 word, contestant number 1, your word is frivolous, frivolous, frivolous.
Frivolous. Frivolous.
I'm sorry, it's a very good try, but frivolous is spelled Frivolous, frivolous. Now, while in round 5 we do the spell off, you also have your lifeline remaining. So you will also now be given a lifeline word. If you were able to spell this word correctly, you will move on to our finals. Okay? Are you ready for this word?
Yes.
Okay. Your lifeline word is lieutenant. Lieutenant. Lieutenant is pronounced by some as lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Lutenant.
I'm sorry, that's a good try. Lieutenant is spelled Lieutenant. Lieutenant. Of course, that was your lifeline word, so we will now move on to the spell off. So for the spell off, remember we're going to be giving you 3 consecutive words. You're going to need to get each one of these words correctly in order to advance to the finals. Okay? Remember, take your time. You can ask for the word to be repeated, any one of the words, and you can ask for any one of the definitions or any one of the words to be used in a sentence. Okay? All right. Your first word is federation. Federation. Federation.
Federation. Federation.
Okay, that's 1 down. Word number 2. Amusement. Amusement. Amusement.
Amusement. Amusement.
And for your final word, generation. Generation. Generation.
Generation. Generation.
Congratulations, contestants number 1. You are a finalist. Calling contestant number 3.
Okay, contestant number 3. Your word is gruesome. Gruesome. Gruesome.
Gruesome. Groosome.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Gruesome is spelled Gruesome. Gruesome, meaning triggering disgust or horror. Now, because you got your round 5 word incorrect, you will now move on to the spell off. Okay? So for your first spell off word, that word will be persuade. Persuade. Persuade.
Persuade. Persuae.
Could you please spell that back for me and please speak up?
Persuade. Persuae.
One more time, please.
Persuade. Persuae.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Persuade is spelled Persuade. Persuade. That's a very good try.
Thank you for participating. Put your hands together for her. And we're calling contestant number 5.
Okay, contestant number 5. Your round 5 word is anomaly. Anomaly. Anomaly.
Anomaly or anomalate?
Anomaly. Anomaly meaning a person or thing that is different or unusual or strange. An anomaly. Would you like the word to be used in a sentence?
Yes, please.
Sure. There is an anomaly in your blood test, but you are physically fit. Anomaly.
Anomaly. ANOMALIE.
I'm sorry, that's a very good try. Anomaly is spelled ANOMALY. Anomaly. Now, this is your round 5, so you will now be going on to the spell off.
Lifeline.
Oh,
Just,
my
yes. This is contestant number 5.
Oh, my bad. My apologies. So you now have a lifeline. So we will give you your lifeline word. Your lifeline word is substantial. Substantial. Substantial.
Substantial. SUBSTANTIAL.
That is correct. Congratulations, contestant number 5. You are our second finalist. Now, contestant number 6.
Pardon me? Okay, contestant number 6. Are you ready for your round 5 word? Okay. Remember, take your time. Your round 5 word is psychology. Psychology. Psychology.
Psychology. PSYCHOLOGY.
That is correct. Congratulations, contestant number 6. You are our third finalist. So with that, we have reached the end of today's competition. It was quite a quick one, if you ask me. So put your hands together as we present to you the finalists that will be representing region number 10 at the grand finale of the Guyana Learning Channel's Spell It competition. So finalists, clap for yourselves, clap for the other contestants.
Now that we've reached the end of this episode of our regional competition, we're one step closer to the grand finale of the National Spell It competition. Join us in the next episode as we visit a new location where even more contestants will compete for the honor of representing their region. Who do you think will be our first ever Spell It champion? Stay tuned to find out.